of me. It comes out of God.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you're not worshiping self, you can do that. But if you're worshiping self, that sticks in your craw because you can't get no credit for it. Let's move on. We're almost done. Okay, I want you to look at the struggle to not take the honor seat. That's the number one. Pride and humility. 2, the reflection and evaluation of good behavior. I want you to look at that. I want you to look at the reflection of the evaluation of good behavior and proof of sustaining faith. And we're going to look at Matthew 7, 15 to 20. We're going to stay in Matthew, and we're going to go down. We're going to go down. We're still with the Bibles. I'm sorry. You know, y'all still with me? Amen. We got this. I hate to throw a lot of scripture at you, but it's okay to read the Bible sometimes. All right. Now, this one is very simple. Jesus again gives us an amazing kind of thing here. Look at this one. This is Matthew chapter 7. And we had what? We had 15. Look at 15. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. That scared me when I first did that. I said, you mean to tell me there's somebody so arrogant that they would get behind the pulpit and then tell you something wrong on purpose? Now, I mean, that's scary. That's kind of scary that somebody's that cold, that they can do that. And then I said, well, wow. Jesus gives us an answer to this. He says, ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? I'm at 16, chapter 7, 16. Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit, but a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. A good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. Wherefore, 20 is the key word, by their fruits ye shall know them. Now, I used to see people who said they were apple trees walking around with lemons on them. I thought that was cool. I just thought it was some kind of hybrid. You know what I'm saying? I would meet people who said that they loved Jesus, and Jesus was a loving and caring God. They was the meanest people on earth. And I wondered, I said, well, what is that? How is it that you can love Jesus and be nasty? Oh, y'all don't hear me. You don't hear me. You don't hear me. You don't hear me. How can you say you love Jesus and be ornery with folks and be short with people and be impatient with people and be nasty and just be ugly? Jesus said there are false prophets out here who are claiming me but are not really following me. And all you got to do is look at the fruit that comes from them and you will know who they are.
Amen. That's right.
So you can evaluate character in individuals by how they act. Huh?
Amen.
Yeah. Say amen.
Amen.
All right. I can hold you accountable. I can say, if you're telling me that you love Jesus and you're the nastiest person in the world and you mean and you evil and you honoring and you don't want to be bothered with nobody, how is it that you say that you love Christ and you carrying that kind of fruit around?
Amen.
And God said, not me, God said He gonna chop you down. Say amen.
Amen.
Right. So as I say, I follow a loving, caring, giving, non-judging, concerned God. That's got to be part of my behavior. See, this the guy. This is Jesus. Now, don't get mad with me. I see y'all looking at me. You didn't mess around and stop dipping and start meddling. And then he goes on, he gives us some more information because the reflection of evaluation of good and evil behavior, that's what he's talking about in terms of character, right? How we act as Christians. You know, how we ought to act. You know, because we try to be in community. We can't play like we're in community. That's the reason why some people can go in the neighborhood and everybody loves them. And other people go in the neighborhood, nobody wants to be bothered. Y'all hear what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And this church is full of people who are honored. You ever been to an honored church?
Amen.
Everybody in the church honored. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. Every Christian in the church, mean, cold. Y'all act like I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, there's places out there like they look good on the outside. They got big hats on. They blinging and they. What are you doing here? Why are you here? What do you want here? What do you mean what I want here? God said what? Say amen. What you gonna run me out of God's house? What do you mean why I'm here? I mean, people actually look at you like that. Like, what you doing here? You know? They say, what you doing here? See, to me, you ought to be at the fashion show. I mean, you know, I'm sorry. But look at, go down a little further. And he gives us some more information. He says, because he's giving us the reflection of the evaluation of good behavior, and then he gives us the opportunity to see proof of a sustaining faith. He says, look at 24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him to a wise man which builded his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not shall be likened unto a foolish man, which buildeth his house upon the sand. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell. How many of y'all know that there's some houses sitting on sand? Huh? Ain't nothing you can do about it. Some people who build it on sand. Why? Because they're exalting themselves. Why? Because they claiming something that they're not. Amen? And they don't have a sustaining faith. Let me break it down to you.